What up, me from 1 year ago? Nope. Hey, me in 1 year. How the hell are you? My name's Cody. You already know that. Why am I doing this? Okay. So today's topic is going to be, am I too old to get started? And there's a couple of reasons for this. Oh God. All right. So this video is addressed to myself and it's going to come out in like a year and I don't know where I'm going to be in that year. Maybe I should give it 2 years like Mr. Beast. But let's do 1 year and then maybe I'll put out a 2 year as well. Let's see. I know that it's pretty in vogue nowadays for all the artists to be sober as hell, but I'm going to be drinking with you. I'm having gin. It's Bombay. It's good gin, but I'd way rather be having whiskey right now. So the reason for this video, well, there's several reasons for it. I'll start with the most poignant because everybody has birthdays. My birthday was 1 week ago today, actually, and I didn't plan on doing this or anything, but it's pretty fitting. Don't worry, I'll respond to you guys on Facebook. It's been a busy week. Kind of. And I turned 27. For me, 27 is a significant year because of Jimi Hendrix, because of Janis Joplin. I don't remember how old Bradley was from Sublime by the time he died. Tupac was 25 when he bit the dust. And so when I look at that side of a trend, I notice that Jimi Hendrix was my original guitar idol, for example. And guitar is like the very first deep, lifelong, presumably, passion that I had. Like, I thought I was going to be a guitarist forever. And so Jimi Hendrix was like my first guitar idol. And as he naturally is for guitarists. So I'm 27 right now. Most of my life, I was considered an outlier. Like, for some reason, I always thought I was special. I always thought I would stand out naturally. I just thought fame was something that was going to happen naturally. And then there was one defining moment where I realized fame doesn't come on accident. And it was when Animals as Leaders' self-titled album came out, or rather when I at least purchased it myself. I wasn't even living at home. I was living at Ryan Ingebretsen's mom's house, his parents' house, before they moved to the lake, while they were officially still together. Freshly after high school, got kicked out of my mom's house and lived with him for about a week. Yeah, it wasn't long lasted, but that's when I went and picked up the Animals as Leaders, and I was like, I thought I was good. I thought I was good at guitar, you know? I'd been working every day. I was playing like Marty Friedman solos and practicing Buckethead songs, and in the long term, I wasn't as good as I thought I was because I didn't practice with metronome, but then looking at Tozen and stuff like that and being like, whoa, like, there's people out there who sleep and breathe what it is that you want to do. There's somebody out there who's coming to take what you love and they want to do it themselves and they love it for more. So, yeah, Animals as Leaders. Shout out to, like, one of my favorite albums of all time, though. Like, yo, best of competition there. Tozen, you're the best, dude. Cool. So, there's that. And Animals as Leaders started. Tozen started when he was 27 with Misha Mansour on that first album. And so, but that's the thing is, you know, it took him until he was 27 to finally be on the actual track for success. So he wasn't even already blown up or anything like that. It's still, I was listening to Animals when that album came out. I got the album in 2010, mid 2010. So even I was a little bit late to the draw, but Best Buy had it. So it already had that much traction. But he was in Reflux, I'm sure, for quite a few years. Yeah, I don't know. And then the other reason that I'm making this video is because I watched Casey Neistat's video with Mr. Beast last night. And yo, Mr. Beast is not unsung, but he is underrated for his level of heroism. Like, Mr. Beast is a gangster. Fuck, what's he, like 20 or 22 or something like that? He's fucking young, man. I just turned 27. So thus this video is like, am I too old to do this? Am I too old to start this? So, he started like 10 years ago. He started when he was 12, and He was releasing videos every day. He didn't even start getting traction until he already had 1,000 videos plus. And yeah, he was just that gangster. He just put forth that much effort that, like, eventually you're going to strike something. Like, you just keep fucking trying and eventually you're going to get it. And so I really respect that about Mr. Beast. And plus his mantra was like generosity, like reinvest everything. As soon as you get $1 from it, reinvest that dollar. Say he saved up for months for a microphone. He was like all in from the get. He failed and quit college. Like, to be a YouTuber, like, this was long term for him. Cheers. I'm a 90s baby, man. I'm cutting out the drinking, but I still enjoy it. It's a time-old tradition of human beings. Probably not the healthiest decision, but the icing on the cake was MKBHD's first video showed up in my recommended videos. Marquez Brownlee, he was in Rewind 2018, most disliked video of all time at current date on YouTube. It was his own video. Fucking hilarious. And yeah, he's just this little kid. Even he's younger than me, and he's chilling at just about 10 million subs. Mr. Beast, 16 million. PewDiePie is a little bit older than me, and he's at 91 million or something right now. Like, smashing records. Plus my virtual mentor of sorts, RSD Max, is only about 1.5 years older than me, a little bit less than. And so he had already come out with The Natural by the time he was 25. And that program changed my life when I was 24. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, completely switched up my whole way of living. And so for me, these are the people that I've been comparing myself to. And since I was always told that I was so great and that I would just, success was bound for me, even the teachers who I had terrible grades in their class would pass me because of my people skills, because I was just destined for great. That's something you got to be watch out for. Like, if you're destined for great things, do great things. Success does not happen by accident. It's not going to be given to you. Animals as Leaders taught me that. Tosin Abasi, I learned that from you because your album blew away everything I had been working on. I don't know. I want to use Anthony Bourdain as an example of somebody who didn't get famous until his 40s or something like that. And, you know, he went and killed himself. Like, come on, man, I was going to use you. Crude, but... and then Jared Pollan, Frono's Photo, he was 28, I believe he said, when his thing started. So this is something I'm really conscious of, is like age in coming up with these videos. And am I too old to start this? Am I too old to do this? Bottom line is, I don't think I'm too old. In fact, I don't have a choice, right? Like, I can't get younger. I'm not going to get any fucking younger. So get to work. As a matter of fact, I have more advantages because there's people like Sean Cannell who teach how to get good at YouTube. There's people like Roberto Blake who will instruct my business along the way. I've got homies who are getting into film who actually have good resources and money, and I can join their media team and help produce videos for other people and get better at my craft and join Patreon and learn from other creators. Now is the greatest time to ever be alive if you want to learn a craft. You can learn anything from the best person who does it in most cases. Masterclass has a masterclass with like Werner Herzog and Hans Zimmer and Deadmau5 and like, yo, these people are like the best in their field. So there's no excuse. You can learn it. You can do it. And furthermore, one of the things that I've learned with age is how to learn. And I learned how to learn because I was teaching paintings, actually. And here's another quick little brief manifesto of sorts, is like, don't do something that's not your dream. It's wasted time towards away from what your dream is. I taught paintings for like 4 years. It was cool. I loved the clout. I loved the ladies and the drinks and the art but it wasn't my dream. I was fulfilling my mother's life's work. She didn't have that business. She didn't start that business until she was 40 or 41. And within its first year was hugely successful. It became a grind after that to maintain it as competitors started up and things like that. But she proved it could be done. And with a good idea and the wherewithal to, the balls to accomplish it, Yeah, so you're not too young. My own mother is an attest to that. Plus, humans are getting longer lifespans, man. And I don't know if there's much science behind that, but if you take care of yourself and your physical, mental health, and have routines that you can easily slip into, and you're just on top of your shit, theoretically, I could live for until 150 or something like that with medical advancements by the time I get there, you know? So yeah, you're never too old, man, and you just have to learn what you did. To be fair, teaching paintings wasn't wasted time. I still crushed it, and it was amazing. I just got done working a kitchen shift, and man, to any of my brothers who are in that kitchen, I love you guys, man, but I really don't like to work. God, and it's because of my knees. It's because I'm standing all day. God, I used to love it back when I thought it was okay to just chug caffeine and just go hard on energy. But I gotta start doing things more sustainably, man. I am getting a little bit older, and I'm finding commitment and consistency are the keys. So, am I too old? One, no. For two, you don't have a fucking choice. It's up to you. You gotta get it. There's no other way. You're not gonna get younger. And all right, that's it. Cool. Cheers, motherfucker.